Question for Mark. You've talked about how wonderful the set is. How does it compare going from one very tight-knit sci-fi show, Firefly, to another very tight-knit science fiction show?
I don't think I've ever thought of Battlestar as science fiction. I've never thought of Battlestar as science fiction at all. I think it's the best political show on television. I have seen every episode of Battlestar, and I'd seen every episode up until episode 5 of season 3, and I arrive and Katie's leaving and people are crying and I'm going, what the fuck happened? And I'm greeted by Eddie going, I'm like, she's what? She's dead? What? You mean what the fuck? And he's like, you need to watch these.
Mark is the only actor that's come to the show having seen any of it, and he'd seen all of it, everything that was available to see, so which is really humbling and flattering.
No, it's an incredible show. The difference between Firefly and Battlestar is there is a unifying factor between them. It's an incredibly loving group of people. Firefly was cut off in its prime. It could have been incredible. 2 years from that point, it might have been one of the best series ever made. Woo! Joss Whedon is still an undiscovered genius, honestly, I really do think so. And I think Ron actually agrees with that. I think Ron has a belief in that too, and I think Joss feels the same way about Ron. And I think what's amazing about Ron and David and Angeli and Taylor and Hayden and all of these amazing writers is that these are the geeks that have inherited the earth. Used to be about if you had a brain you wrote history. If you had a brain you wrote about history, right? If you had a brain you wrote about history. Now if you've got a brain you write about faith and future and doubt and difficulty and obstacle and the human race and the lack of humanity and the lack of integrity and the lack of the terrifying position of the human condition and what it is to be a human being, and that's an incredible task to take on. And what blows my mind is that anybody at all allows them to do it. That's down to you guys.
And sci-fi. God bless sci-fi for giving them the opportunity.
Yesterday.
No, in all seriousness, they started the ball rolling, and the ball has rolled in the most amazing way. So I just tip my hat, I do, to the network that gave us life, to the Sci-Fi Network. I'll be there yesterday.
That'll be up on YouTube in an hour.
And scrub yesterday's, please.
Yeah, right.
This is a question.